Montauk, and I work at EARN. I came to EARN looking for a position where I could work with people and make a difference in the world. I had been wanting to do that for a long time, and people warned me that if I started working at a nonprofit, I might burn out. So when I arrived, I started looking immediately for ways to prophylactically make sure that I would avoid burnout. Burnout and self-care are terms that not everybody thinks about. I didn't even think about them a whole lot when I was in college, even though I sometimes worked an 80-hour week gearing up for finals. And then, I would probably just sleep the whole week after spring break. In a nonprofit or in a real job, it's a lot harder to do that. And some people in those jobs might not need self-care as much as I do. For instance, my brother is wonderful at taking care of himself. He does it so naturally by going to the gym and making sure to have fun that he doesn't even need to think about it on a daily basis. I found that I have a tendency to overgive, however, and I need to find ways to stop myself from doing that. A lot of other people who work in helping professions have found the same thing. One term I found that I really liked when I was looking into self-care was in this book, Therapist as Life Coach, and they advise that people practice extreme self-care, which is basically overindulgent self-care, and I really like to promote that because I found that it works for me. So when I arrived to EARN, my team and I started talking a lot about self-care and ways of avoiding burnout. And because we love working with each other and all have different perspectives and enjoy humor and nature and all kinds of things like that, we found some ways to practice self-care at work that we think are really valuable. I'm going to be sharing them with you in this blog post, and I hope you'll enjoy them as well. And if you have any tips of your own, please feel free to share them with me as well. One thing that I allude to in my blog post is that I worked really hard last week, and that's because EARN had a historic week of serving more savers than we've ever served in one week before, mainly because we were closing out a grant. Nevertheless, as you can tell, I could use some of your advice as well, so please feel free to share it.